Hello guys, it's 9th of December, Saturday, currently 10:13 a.m. GMT. Some trading on Saturday. I think it's a nice opportunity for shorting Bitcoin here. I do want to see price moving back into this what is it, a 42,500 area. I think it's quite extended right now, and given that it's hitting some higher time frame structure here, so um, I just want to see if I can get on board some shots. So initially this was the setup right in here. This was the setup right in here, and I do want to short 44.6, but I was sleeping at that point in time, so I'm just getting on board some of this structure, lower time frame structure, and see if it moves us into this 43,200 first, and then into 42,400. So we'll see how this one will play out. And as it currently sits, I've entered at 43,930. 934 is the entry, and the stop is just above at 44,400. So I would like to see this maintain. I wouldn't mind a pullback into this 44,100 area. That can certainly happen, but I would like to see price currently dropping from here itself rather than filling this particular gap. So taking this on the higher time frame here, on the daily chart, we are hitting some structure. We are hitting this apex right in here from the higher time frame. So quickly going here, so this is the apex of that move here, and you can see all of the liquidity has been pushed down. This was the low at 15,000, and then we form the structure. This base looks quite dealt off. So whether I don't think it's a reality or not, but this is a nice setup for a short, dealt off base, and a short here and this thin extension. So I would like to see price overall get into this 32,000 area. I'm not sure. I don't want to see price there, but we'll see how this one will play out. But yeah, it's a higher time frame short right in here. I do want to see it moving much lower, but one thing at a time. I'm just not holding for that one, but just trying to pick away on the lower time frame. So if we go on the 1 hour chart here, so you can see, as shown in the screenshot, this structure to me is quite dealt off, and that the fact that the price came into this area, or this is the base right in here, this is the tag of the move up. So the fact that price came and broke that shelf right in here, it's telling me, hey, I do want to come back into my leg to pick up some liquidity here, and that this move extension could be weaker, and this is also a higher time frame pocket. So I think weakness here over into strength, but I do keep in mind where we can hold, what's in my way. So certainly this is in my way before we get here. So if I'm short here initially, again, I wanted to be short here, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'll get into that in a while, but I would like to see price push us into 43,300 at first, where I will take some profit, and then overall into here. Also the stop is just above this area. And now discussing why I don't want to see price coming back above, is the simple reason of how the structure is actually looking like. This speed is not the greatest, but just working with it now. So you can see how it has been dealt off. It was extended. This was the base of that whole move up right now. So it makes sense that the price is stalling right in here, but I do think it can give its way. So again, this structure, this already made a pullback into some of the lower structure. This move up would have needed to maintain, and then we broke that shelf. We could trade this area right now, but as it's sitting, I've taken a short right in here, but if price comes back, holds, then we can move back into this area overall. And then if price comes back up and starts to hold, at that point in time, I don't want to see price move again to a new high. Can be bought, I don't know, it can be, but to me it's a bit of a chase. I rather play shorts in this one for now. So you can see again how the structure has been dealing off. This move down needs to maintain, and you can see how this move has been cleaned up. So this is really the last base of liquidity before we reach newer highs, according to me. So that's why I don't want to see price back above here. I mean, there could be something in here, that's why I placed my stop here. So also going on the on the lower time frame here, you can see the dealing here. You could really just mark it like this, and Again, there could be something in here, but not so keen. So as it currently sits, I want to see price pushing lower here, and you can see how this space has, it came into this own leg here, a little break in structure into this own leg, because well, initially this run failed here, and then this is a little bit showing more failure. So uh, and again, see how it's been dealing off this space and overall pushing the liquidity to the upside. So I don't see much here, but we will see how this one will play out. Eventually looking for here first, and then also I don't like the fact on the 5 minute we came above this area. So uh, like I would like to see this continue to pressure up, and now it's consolidating, so that's telling me might push here. So we'll see, and might take another shot here. And uh, here this to me is also wobbly structure, not so keen on this one, but certainly can be used as management, so which I'm doing that right now. So let's see if it can push us any lower here. I would like to see that happening. I think it's quite extended overall, hitting some structure. We have some levels to the upside as well at 46, and then at 46 46.8, 46.9, or at 47. So see, if price does gets above here, then I think that price can possibly push us into upper levels. So also this is the position right in here. I've taken a short. This is my short here, so this signifies a short position. This is the stop here, and target will be kept something in this area at first, and then possibly into this 46,700 area. If price comes back above here, holds, and that point I would like to close my shorts here, because I don't want to see price moving back up again. Also keeping in mind that Saturday, so the liquidity and the price will be not the liquidity, but the volatility would be very low here, and just watching it on the sides, nothing much, not much activity. We'll see if it plays out in our direction. It's a Monday, 11th of December, currently 5:31 a.m. GMT, starting with a new week. I took a short in Bitcoin on Saturday at 41,934, and the price has played out quite nicely in my favor. So pretty nice to see that. Also looking at the 15-minute now, we discussed the price, the possibility of price action actually coming into this apex right in here, and you can see the subsequent dealing of that price action from that level. If price action had come after picking up this liquidity, if this price action, let's say, would have come up in here and then starts to hold, probably I would have gotten out of the position. From here, the stop was open right in here, and then I had moved my stop just into this area, because you can see how the liquidity is being pushed and dealt off into the market right in here. So it's important that this move right in here and then this move down right now needs to maintain. If not, then probably we are poking into a new high. So also we also discussed I'll take something out right, that I would take something out right into this area. You can see how the price action has stalled right in here for a bit, and then starts to move down again. Quite surprised that price didn't respond to this area right in here, because, or at least I cannot see on this frame, but I'm quite surprised to see that, and then price action actually went much lower. I cannot see what this guy is picking up, so might have to check that on a lower time frame. And then I do believe now, I think we are still moving to the downside, but I don't it's hard to say, because this overall this move down is quite thin, so it could easily fill its gap before moving back down. So we have to be very careful while trading that. Also, I do think that I do want to see price moving somewhere in this area, which was feeding that price trend, which is also the shelf of this particular move up. So there could be some deposit of liquidity at 33.2 somewhere in here. And let's go to a refined chart here. So here, so yeah, so I do there's a little pocket right in here at 33,000. So and the reason I'm looking for that is because you can see how dealt off that liquidity is, and keeping in mind that this overall area is also moving us above the higher time frame liquidity to the left side. So that doesn't mean it would be a one shot move. I do think it could stall somewhere in here, maybe here, and then there could be a number of ways that this could play out. So we'll see how that one plays out. Also have to check this, what this guy is picking up. At least on this feed, it's picking up this shelf right in here, or the bottom side of this shelf from this base up. So also Ethereum had a much better move, I believe. So this was the same trade that I took in BTC, so somewhere in here, and then it instantly moved about 2%. But when I took the trade in here in BTC, it was actually quite a pain in the ass, because you can see this move picking up this liquidity and then stalled here for a bit, then went back up, and you can see this is this just was in consolidation for the whole Saturday and Sunday. So, and then when did we move? Actually at 2 a.m. so just 3 hours ago we moved. So let's see. In the current time, I think I'm still holding on to some of my position here. This is the position right in here, and the stop is I'll just move my stop to break even now, and we'll see how that one will go. But currently, as it sits, I do want to see its on its this legs pockets maintained. So this is a shelf here, so I want to see these moves maintained, because if these moves starts coming back up and holding, and there could be something in here, then we have to see what's available in here. But if these moves fail, then possibly we are poking into a new high, as said. But overall, if the higher time frame structure maintains for now, I'm looking for price to draw into 33, and then if it doesn't, if these moves starts filling back up, then possibly poke into a newer pocket higher, or we'll have to see how that will play out. So that's done for the video, and yeah, let's see how this one will go overall.